Hello. Hi, everyone. You guys, I don't know if I remember how to stream. I don't know if I remember how to stream. I was sitting here getting ready and I was like, I feel like I forgot everything that I need to do to like start stream. Sorry, excuse me. I'm sleepy. You guys, I've had a very long week and I'm still so tired. I am still so tired. Haven't fully recovered from being away. But I'm so happy to be here today and hang out with you and play The Sims and just vibe and do all the good things. I almost just timed Knox out by accident. That was not intentional, but it didn't also happen, so it's fine. But I didn't, but I almost did. But it's okay. But welcome in, everyone. Let me see who got first today. Valletta, welcome in. Congrats on first. Knox, welcome in. Congrats on first. Mateo, welcome in. Congrats on first. Lena, welcome in. Congrats on first. And Calypso, welcome in. Congrats on first. How is everyone doing? Valletta, how are you doing? Knox, how are you doing? Goblin with the 35 months. 35 months is crazy. That's so many months, my dude. Think of that 35-month resub. What the heck? What the heck? Sorry for the yawns. I'm fine, I swear. I swear I'm okay. Ash, welcome in. How are you doing? Meg, welcome in. Meg, happy birthday. It was your birthday yesterday. Happy late birthday. I hope you're doing so good. And Knox with the, I can't read, 5-stream streak. With a 5-stream streak, you're naked, but I'm no grandma. Hey, that's okay. We don't want naked grandma. No naked grandma here, please and thank you. Hi, Bimka. You're good. I'm glad you're doing good, Ash. You guys, I'm so sleepy. My flight home from Memphis was at 6 a.m., which means I was on a bus at 4 a.m. I was on a bus at 4 a.m. on Friday morning. It was a great fun time. It was correct. Ew is correct, but it's fine. Robin, I missed you. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? How was your week? Tell me about your week. Also, Good News Monday. Tell me your good news. Tell me your good news. You guys, I had such a cool week in Memphis. It was so cool. Like we got to go do some like things that we haven't done before, and I'll tell you guys about that a little bit in a little while, but it was such a fun week. And I hung out with Sarah Kendall all week, and it was a good time. So it was very fun, though. I also came home with a significant amount of ducks. You got into college? Oh my gosh, look at you go. Look at you go. Where are my sound alerts? There we go. I think you heard that. Nope. My stream deck isn't playing sounds. There we go. Look at you go, Ash. I'm so proud of you. That's so fun and exciting. Did you guys see the ducks that I got, though? Good as money is up. Last night I made my own pizza and I told one of my first friends and she said it wasn't bad. Look at you go, Knox. Pizza's so fun to make. I love making pizza. It's a good time. Husband also really likes making pizza. I'm sorry that I keep yawning. It's gonna just be how it is today because it's also kind of warm in here just because it's like 70 degrees outside and the door's closed. So it's just gonna be a little bit warm in here and my hair is down because it's my ducks that I got. So we stayed at the Peabody Hotel in Memphis, which is a famous hotel in Memphis and also the coolest hotel in Memphis as duck themed. Mateo, I literally been on for all of 5 seconds, so no, you have not. But I was gonna show what I got from the gift shop. I got 3 things in the gift shop. One of which is on my fridge. I got a magnet that just like had a duck on it. And it said like Peabody Memphis or something like that. But I also got 2 gibbets for my Crocs. Look at them. Look at these gibbets. Look at them. They're so silly. So I have 2 gibbets for my Crocs. I don't know if I'm going to put one on each shoe or if I'm going to keep one in case one gets lost. But I got 2 gibbets. Look at them. They're such little guys. Oh, my camera's over here. Just look at them. Just little guys. Just little guys. And then the coolest thing that I got, Mateo with a 40-stream streak. What the frick? What the frick? I got a duck hair clip. I got a rubber duck claw clip so I can put it in my hair, which I think is so fun. So I can just have a duck in my hair with me all the time. Just look at that. Hair clip duck. Hair clip duck. And like I saw this and I was just immediately was like, oh yeah, that's coming home with me. Like didn't even hesitate. I was like, that's coming home with me. That's how the gibbets. And I was like, oh, that's coming home with me too. So, but it's so cute. So those are my ducks that I brought home. Those are the ducks that I purchased. I also got the magnet, but that's in my fridge. I also brought home a duck-shaped soap because the hand soap in that hotel is duck-shaped, and I brought home one of them because obviously, there's so many duck accessories. I mean, there's more. I have a duck for my head that sits on my headphones, but it's not attached to the thing right now. I don't know. It's just not. I don't have it attached right now, but I have a duck to go on my head. I also have a duck crown, but I don't know where I put it when I moved, and I just haven't found it yet. Like Eugene shorts from last night from a thrift shop. Fun. I want to go thrifting. I need to go thrifting actually, / just shopping because I'm going to a wedding in a few weeks and I don't have anything to wear. That's a lie. I probably have things to wear. I just don't know what I want to wear. I just don't know what to wear because it's also like indoor and outdoor. So weather is an issue, and it's Pennsylvania. So the weather likes to be funny in the summer / May. It's a goofy time in Pennsylvania with weather and weddings. So, because like my wedding, despite being the last day of May, was about 60 degrees and windy. Because weather, I didn't work all last week, but fortunately it was because kid was sick. But then I got sick, and that the 6 hours, which is nice. That's actually reduced hours. I'm sorry that everyone was sick. That's no fun. That's no fun. I hope you guys are feeling better now. I have been feeling sick. What is the weather in Jersey? What should I pack? It's beautiful, Mateo. It's beautiful. However, it's supposed to rain today, theoretically. But the weather's beautiful. It's actually gonna be, we've had like some really warm weather in the next week while you're gonna be here. Tuesday through Friday is gonna be like in the 80s, and then it drops down. So, but it'll be kind of similar to probably what you're having. It's just gonna be a little bit more humid. So it's just more humid than California. So whatever you feel comfortable in, honestly. It's a good time for weather in Indiana too. It's a good time for weather everywhere. Robin with the 85 streams, we can let you go. I can pack your Huge Day shorts. I mean, if you think you'll be warm enough, which probably will. I don't know how you feel in shorts and weather, but you'll probably be fine. I would just make sure that it is conducive to your activities on your itinerary, because I was telling me your itinerary and it's packed. You have a packed itinerary. Look at you go. I know, look at you go. Humidity, yuck, yeah, I agree. If you're ready for work soon, but what if you just don't? And you stay home and hang out instead? What if you just don't? You could just stay here. But also, guys, I went to the park yesterday with Mia and Morgan and Mr. Mia, and it was such a fun time. We saw the cherry blossoms, and we ate good food. And I had my first New Jersey bagel, which is offensive that this is my first New Jersey bagel, but it's okay. Look at this cherry blossom. Look at how beautiful it is. It looks more pink because of my lighting. Just look at how pretty. Unfortunately, peak cherry blossoms was last week. So they weren't like all bloomed, but it's okay. I'll just say here, but I need 15 minutes. That's so dumb. That's so dumb, but I get it. There's so much activities. I mean, all we did was go to the park and ate some food. So you didn't miss too much. Like, we just sat and watched and like looked at dogs at the park. It was cute. It was real cute. I also have a picture of Morgan, but I don't have Morgan's consent to share it, so I won't share it unless Morgan comes in and says I can share it. But she was taking a selfie, and I took a picture of her, and it was really cute. So I have a picture of Morgan taking a selfie. Yeah, we had a fun time yesterday. Miss Morgan, well, I wouldn't be shocked if she pops in at some point, because I think Mia's working this week. So, it's the worst. I spent so much time. I was like, just headed to the house for 2, as you should be, though. As you should be. It's a fun game. House Flipper 2 is a very fun game. I really do enjoy it. I go through like big phases with it though, where I'm like, I play it exclusively for a week, and then I just don't play it again for 4 months. Kind of like how it works with The Sims. Saw you in the reflection of her glasses. Oh, did she show you that picture? Yeah. She took a picture. We realized that that you could see us in her reflection of her glasses. So we took a picture of us posing so that you could see us in the reflection of her glasses. It was really cute. So We had a fun time. The weather's nice. However, I feel like death because of my allergies. And I forgot to take my allergy medicine for like 3 days after I came home. And I was going to die. Like, it was so bad. Like, I came home and took a shower. Like, I came home and took a shower to rinse all, like, to just get degrassed, like, de-pollened, because it was just awful. My allergies were disgusting. I also had the worst cramps yesterday, which is also not fun, but it's okay. It didn't have, they were mostly a problem when I got home. So that was a great time. Yeah, I had to rinse all the outside off, which is awful. It was so annoying because I was like, I had taken a shower that morning and I was like, I have to go back in the shower and like rinse everything off. So, yeah, but we had a fun time yesterday. But yeah, so I've had a busy week because it was like Tuesday to Friday I was traveling. And then Saturday, I was recovering and felt sick because of the allergies, because again, the allergies are really bad. And I was just exhausted from my 3:45 wake up the day before. And then yesterday, I was with me and Morgan all day. So I've had a long week. But I had a really nice time in Memphis, though. We got to do something really cool this year. Not everyone did this either. It was just like a group of us. I think there was a few other groups that did it, but every year we always do a tour of the hospital, and usually it's like we go see Morgan as in Morgan. Yes. Morgan K. Mischief. That Morgan. Yes, she's in town for Mia's birthday. But we always go on a tour of the hospital, and we usually go to more of like the sort of more museum-y type spaces of the hospital. So like areas where they have, like there's like a whole area that's dedicated to Danny Thomas, who's the founder of the hospital. So like there's like a museum-y sort of thing that we like usually go see, and like we'll go into like a little bit, some of like the little office areas, but like not like much crazy. You just kind of like see like through windows to see things. I see Mia maybe every few months. I haven't seen her since TwitchCon, because we're both busy. And by we're both busy, I mean Mia's busy, and I don't leave my house. Jetpack with the 666 ducks, 666. Look at you go, Jetpack. That's a lot of ducks. It's a lot of ducks. But yeah, Mia's busy, and I don't leave my home, so it's also a trek to get to her now. Like to go to Hoboken, it's a trek. So you want to go places, but I also don't. Exactly. Do I get more ducks? No, she really can't. Although she's only 3 ducks away from 669. So even since Mia's interest on either, that's so fair. I also haven't seen Morgan since TwitchCon either. But so for the tour, so they always break us up into like groups of like 8 to 10 people. How long's the trip between the two of you? It depends on the mode of transportation. But anywhere from like 20 to 40 minutes. But it depends on the mode of transportation. Because there's a few different modes of transportation you can take. Jetpack, enjoy your lurk. I hope you're doing well. I hope work's going well. I know it's busy season for you, so I hope it's going well. But so the tour, so they always break us up into like groups of 8 to 10 people. Not too bad, but I also get it. Yeah, exactly. So we were like 8 to 10 people, and my group, we were the last group. Like they like have them in groups of like it was 1 to 23, and so we were group 23. And we were in a group of people who were there for like 3+ years. This is like our third or more time going, and it was mostly people I knew from like my first time coming. Like we were all kind of were the first timers the year that I was like my first time, so we all like kind of knew each other. It was kind of fun. But they were trying to figure out ways to make the tour different and interesting for people who've been here for a bunch of times. And so instead of doing like the regular tour that we would go on and like see all the things we've already seen and like learn all the same information, they took us into one of the labs. They took us into one of the research labs, which was so cool. We got to go into a lab, the structural biology lab, and talk to some of the scientists about the research that they're working on. And it was so cool to like see all the stuff that they're like working on and hear about it, and like see like the microscopes and the tools that they're using, and just like hear from what they were doing. And like they were talking like they're doing like incredibly like microscopic like testing and like that sort of stuff. And it was so cool. And then they took us downstairs to like the more officey areas where they do a lot of like the office scientists do things like computing and like more data like kind of stuff on computers. And they have a really cool VR room because they're starting to introduce VR into their work process and the research process, and using that to be able to like actually interact with their like models and like their research. I think is so cool. So we got to see that too. This was Wednesday. We did this on Wednesday. So a little bit less than a week ago. But it was so cool. It was such a cool thing to like go and see that. Cause like, no, from what I heard, no one else did that. Like no one else like got to go more to like behind the scenes and like to the research side of it. So it was really cool. And it was such a, like, it's such a cool experience. Like that was probably my favorite part of the entire week, was being able to like see that kind of stuff. Because like you hear about like a lot of the like people side of things. You hear about like the patient stories and the things that St. Jude does, and like how, you know, they don't charge anything, like no one pays a bill, and like they provide housing and food and like all that kind of stuff for patients and like all of that side of things. But you never see like the research side of things, and like outside of just like, oh, this is something that we're working on. It's like, oh, we're working on research for this specific disease. Which you like, they talk about sometimes, like they're working on like sickle cell research. That's one of the big things that they're working on right now, is sickle cell disease research. But like you never get to see like that side of things. And so that was just such a really cool thing to see. And we met a bunch of the scientists, which was really cool. And they were also telling us at one point that they just started doing a fall and a spring field trip for the high school aged patients. To show them like the labs and like all of that sort of stuff, and like the behind the scenes and like their VR stuff and like the offices and like the labs and everything, which I think is also such a cool thing for them to do. So it was such a cool experience though. And then we heard from like patients. We had a patient and her mom come and speak, which was really cool to hear. And also there's a few streamers that spoke and like talked about the events that they like hold. So like right now there's one event, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a Pokemon themed like Pokemon streamer 10-day like raid train fundraiser. So like people who organize that like talked, and like we had some other people that are more industry based that like run things like talk. And then we had the Play Live Twitch stream. So like Twitch streamed from the Twitch account, and they did St. Jude Feud, and it was literally just Family Feud with people in the audience, and by people in the audience I mean the streamers. And it was really fun. And it was really dumb because all of the answers were wrong, because they pulled the Discord, the St. Jude Discord, and that was the answers, and none of them were correct. All of them were bad, and so it was really funny. So it was really fun. I mean, if you guys didn't watch the stream, because I did post the link into it in Discord when it was starting, but if you didn't watch it and you like that kind of stuff, it was so fun to watch and it was so funny. So I honestly recommend going and checking out the VOD for that, because it was very fun and very silly. And then you can keep an eye for me and Sarah as well, because we definitely showed up on camera. But yeah, so that was really fun. But it was a really cool week. Met some cool people. Like talked to, like had some great conversations with people. It was space themed, which was really fun. And so like the entire like Play Live challenge season is space themed, which is a really fun theme. So everything is like space themed. And then also they gave us this really cool backpack. Where'd it go? I put it somewhere. It's over here. They always give us like a little bit of like merch stuff. So like we usually get like a water bottle and maybe like a deck of cards, notebook, pen, that sort of stuff. And like the last few years we've also gotten a backpack. And with this being space themed, look at how cool this backpack is that they gave us. Look at how cool this backpack is. Isn't this so cool? It has tons of like patches on it. This up here is a pocket. There's like a pocket up here in the top. Whoa. And it has like the tag, and it says removal for flight. I am ready for the moon. It's true. And it's like just a big kind of like knapsack kind of thing. Like there's just like, I think there's like one pocket that's kind of for like a what's it called? Like a laptop. But you can also open the side of it to like get stuff from the inside on the side over here, which I think is also neat. And there's like a little pocket back here. So it's just such a cool backpack. And the clips are also, these are metal, first off. These are metal. And they make such a good sound. And like it's such a cool clip. I don't know if you can like really see, but like look at the shape of it, and then you like pull these down and it latches. So it's so cool. I don't think they sell these online because these are specifically for Play Live. Um, but they're really cool. They're such a cool backpack. So very fun, very cool. Such a cool backpack. Chasing the Artemis footage. I watched the initial launch. I have seen like a few clips here and there of like some stuff from it. But I didn't watch the splashdown. I was doing something. Husband watched it though, but I've seen like clips and stuff online and all that. But I didn't sit down and watch anything else besides the launch. But I watched the launch. But yeah, so the backpack was really cool and it was space themed. So we had like we got like blue t-shirts. Could watch Splashdown with kiddo because he was homesick from school. It was cool. I love that, Bimka. My back had you crying tears of joy. Yeah, that's honestly, I was like, I don't feel like crying, and so I didn't want to watch it. And I like haven't watched a lot of like the footage. Like I've been watching footage of like interviews with the astronauts and like both while they were there and, like in space and also like since they've been home. But I'm like I can't. I'm too emotionally spent right now, so I just can't. I cried a lot in Memphis because that's like their whole goal is to make you cry a lot. And also my period, so that's also doesn't help with the crying. So, I just also need to go back. Liv Volkovic, how are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, it was cool to watch the launch. It was really cool to watch the launch. I thought that was really fun. I also thought it was fun that like our thing was space themed and that also happened. But I'm not sure if that was like planned or if it was just conveniently like that way. But it was fun. So I like that it was timed like that. It was fun. So yeah, so really cool week. Had some good times. Slept pretty well because the hotel beds are beautiful. They're delightfully comfortable and I love it so much. They're the comfiest hotel bed you might ever sleep in. Tried an espresso coffee. It was disgusting. However, I think that might have been user error and I didn't make it very well, but it's fine. Was fed pink chicken again, which I complained about last time and I complained about it this time. So hopefully maybe they'll sort out that next year. And not feed us pink chicken on it was the same day. It was the exact same meal in the exact same place, and they fed us pink chicken and like nothing else good. Like all the whole meal was just like a mess. And everyone was like, "We hated this last year. Why are they giving it to us again this year?" Because like we gave feedback, so that was interesting. I didn't want to watch the lunch because I was going to do a different challenger. That's fair. Hi, Cree. How are you? Backpack again? Yeah. Backpack. It's such a cool backpack. I don't know when I'll use it. At this point I have so many backpacks. Because I have four St. Jude backpacks. I have this one. I have a black one that I use as just like my regular, like I just use it regularly. That's like the one I travel with a lot of times. That's like my carry-on bag. And then I have the one from last Play Live Summit. And then I have one that was also from it was like one of the incentive prizes that I got from fundraising. And then I also have the Baze one that the Sims gave us at TwitchCon. And also just like a few others that I just had before. And I have so many backpacks and nothing to use them for. And nowhere to go. So I think this means I just need to go do things and have things to go places. And having to have a reason to use all these bags. But I literally have no reason to use any of these bags that I own. But it's fine. I also have a Play Live like a St. Jude fanny pack as well. So, lots of Play Live bags. And nowhere to go with them. But it's fine. But yeah, it was a really cool week though. I had a lot of fun. But yeah, it was a good time. Hung out with Sarah. It's always a fun time to hang with Sarah. Do we have a plan for Play Live? I'm excited to figure out what I have planned too. I'm so behind in planning. I have, like, the thing is, I have a lot of ideas of things to do, but I either don't have the time to plan it, don't have the resources to execute it correctly, don't have the budget to execute it correctly, or don't have, like, the connections with people to execute it the way I would want to this year. Because I'm like, I have a lot of, like, big ideas that I've gotten over the last, like, week or so from being there and, like, some other things that I had ideas of. But I'm like, I don't have the time, the people, or the resources to, like, execute these, so I need to figure out other things. And maybe work on executing things maybe for next year. Because I have some fun ideas of things to do, but I just don't think I can get them planned in time. Pizza restaurant and the space land on TV instead of sports, which I thought was cool. Oh, that's fun. I love that. I think, honestly, more restaurants need to have cooler things on TV than sports. Sports aren't cool. Sports are boring. I don't care about sports. Except for like, what sports do I care about? Actually, none really. Sometimes the Olympics, but that's really it. But like, not really either. Like, I don't really care about the Olympics all that much. It's fun to watch, but I don't really care about the actual, what actually happens. Do you guys remember The Sims today, by the way? I'm kind of excited to be playing The Sims because I haven't been playing. I really haven't played much games at all since I left. I've played Pokopia every day, but like just maybe like 10 minutes, 20 minutes to like do my dailies, and then I haven't been playing things. I've just been playing like mobile games mostly, like of the gaming that I've done because I slept on the plane, and I also have been reading a book. Um, you did finish your shell. You should do your shell. Also, cute thing that I did today. I put a case on my Switch. Look at how cute. Look, it's cute and white. I might put stickers on it, on the back or something, maybe. But I got a case that I finally put on. And I filmed it to make for a video because I'm gonna try to make a video of it. Because I also put a screen protector on it. Also, another thing that I got from the St. Jude gift shop. I also got a sticker, but I don't know where my sticker is. I think it's in the bedroom. I got an ornament. Oh, I'm throwing things. It's okay. I got an ornament that has a polar bear on it, and it has like the St. Jude logo and stuff. Look at how cute this is. The little sparkly polar bear. Isn't that so cute? That's the other thing that I bought. What's the hockey game? What's your favorite thing she's done in Jersey so far? And her favorite thing was not hanging out with me. I'm a little bit offended. I don't blame her though. The sports are fun. Going to see hockey games are fun. Ouch! I just hit myself in the head with my desk. But it's fine. It's fine. Chrissy with a 60 stream streak. Look at you go. I meant to get the stream streak alert today, but I didn't get a chance to. I ended up filming an audition this morning instead. So, and by this morning I mean in the last hour. I started filming it at like noon. Because I got an audition. I got like audition requests for a UGC video. And I didn't see it until today, and the audition deadline was yesterday, and so I emailed them, and I was like, hey, sorry I missed the deadline, I didn't see this till now, because I was traveling. I can still give it to you if you want it, and they were like, yes, please, ASAP, and I was like, okay, and so I filmed it. So I did that in the hour before stream. I didn't eat lunch. So, I'm gonna go to a gay hockey game. Do they just have, like, gay specific hockey games? Do they have just, like, gay specific hockey games? Because that could be fun. That would be a fun time. But yeah, I didn't even eat lunch. I had salad for breakfast at like 10 p.m., 10 a.m. Because I had salad at the restaurant yesterday, and it was a huge salad, and so I brought like half of it home. I had like half of it home. Brought half of it home because it was huge, and so I ate that for like brunch. So I didn't eat lunch. I just wanted to be like, he'd rather forgo. I see. Yeah, I don't think there's like I don't think there's a gay hockey league, and I also don't think like. I think it's a very recent thing that there's even like a few players in the NHL that are publicly gay as well. Like they have come out publicly. It's a newer thing as well, if I remember correctly. It's a much newer thing. So, but I also don't know much about hockey. Hockey like super homophobic. I think sports in general are. I do believe that hockey is the least of it. I do think hockey does like Pride Night and stuff now. The only reason I know things is because one of my friends that I've done theater with, he's a big hockey fan, and so sometimes I'll see him share stuff on his story because he's a gay man, and so he like talks a lot about and like shares stuff like that on his Instagram story and stuff. So I see some of that. That's all I know. PWHL has a fair amount of lesbians, especially for women's sports. I think that's really like a women's sports thing for sure. I definitely think that is a much more inclusive space, at least publicly inclusive. But yeah, I don't know about for men's hockey. I don't know about for men's hockey. You guys play Sims though. I'm excited to play some Sims. We're gonna be building. We're building our mansion over here. No, it's not a mansion. It's a lighthouse apparently. It's called a lighthouse. Because it's that lot, I guess. Oh no, what is the Sims tweeting? Oh heck. It's time for a giveaway. Oh. The Sims 4 Springtime giveaway with an expansion pack of your choice. Peep the details below. Enter now. Okay. If you want to win a giveaway of an expansion pack of your choice, follow at The Sims and comment your favorite flower with hashtag TS4 Spring Giveaway by April 24th at 11:59 p.m. PST for a chance to win a Sims expansion pack of your choice, randomly selected. So, go for that if you want to win an expansion pack of your choice. If you want to win an expansion pack of your choice, also, hold on, I have a notification I have to look at. Okay. There we go. All right. Oh, we're on the scene already. Okay. So this is what we're working on. We have this build. We started it 2 weeks ago, I think, a week and a half ago, something like that. But it's one of our modern builds for Windenburg. I honestly am very happy with how it's turning out. We still need to do the outside. The exterior needs some work, like the landscaping. But this is the inside so far. It took us an entire stream to do this. And then that. Like, this entire stream to, like, do what we have so far. And we made a little photography studio because we decided with one of the people who lives here is a photographer. We have a little photography studio in here with like a little window, which I think is kind of cute. So that's what we got going on so far. Yeah, you can see that side. Yes, I honestly, we love the outside. It just needs landscaping. But I think it's pretty cute. I just don't know how I want to landscape it. That's something. Thank you. I like how it's turning out. They posted on TikTok with a sound clip. Computer and make these guys. No, I have not. I don't see a lot of Sims on TikTok. I don't see a lot of their like official account posts. That's a wild thing for the Sims to post though. So we still need to do a bunch of cluttering for this kitchen. I have a bunch of stuff out here. And this is our little dining room. We kind of like left off with like the big open spaces. We have just like plain wall art. Some graffiti there. Honestly, I'm kind of pleased with this room, I think. With their living room. They posted that, but I loved it. They definitely, I think they're definitely leaning into the more, like, T for teen, like, vibe of the game. And are, like, leaning more into that sort of thing. With their other content on socials. What's a cute little plant that we could put on this table? And a little coffee table here. That's not like coffee table plant. Do I hear a lawnmower? I think I hear a lawnmower, but no one has lawns. Very few people in my neighborhood have a lawn. That's like worth using a lawnmower on. What the heck is that about? That's cute. Not for here. That's cute. That's a T-type solarium. I don't know what any of these kits are anymore. I've like lost track of anything. What's that from? Enchanted by Nature. I don't remember that. I don't know anything anymore about this game. Like, what's happening? I haven't been keeping track of anything recently. I just don't have the energy to. I think there was leaked images or like, I don't know if it was leaked images or if it was just images of what that's been leaked of like what the Project X inspo is like in terms of the style of art and everything. But there are some sort of images leaked, but I don't know which things were actually like what was leaked specifically. I didn't really care to pay attention. I don't know what plant to put on here. Probably my favorite plant. Oh, you know, we can go a little succulent. A little succulent moment. That's cute. Okay, also, this is a guest bedroom, and that's the ensuite for the guest bedroom. And this is the dining room over here. What's that? Oh, that's just up there. Okay. This house is going to feel very empty, but I honestly feel like that's okay. That's going to be pretty empty. Playing Our Life again. Oop. Wait, what's Our Life? What game is that? Or is that a game? I don't know what that game is. I don't know any games. Like, I do, but I also don't. Like, I feel so, like, whenever I'm, like, around streamers, like, I play live, like, at Summit, I was like, I feel so, like, out of place with, like, the games that everyone plays. Because I'm like, I play a cozy game, and everyone else plays shooters or story games or just, like, the more, like, intense games. And I'm like, I play The Sims. Our Life is a really cute romance visual novel. Oh, that's cute. I love that. I've been playing too much Pocopia because I was about to be like, oh my gosh, wait, I just unlocked that rug that I've been wanting to use. We can use it. And then I was like, wait, that's Pocopia. Because it's a rug that looks kind of like this. I'll play one game and I'm not even good at it. I would disagree with that, Mateo. Pocopia is addicting. It's kind of a problem. It's all that I can think about. Maybe we'll use... What about them? No, I don't love the modern retreat rugs. No, I don't want that one. Okay, so maybe not those ones. But like Pocopia just has taken over my brain. But it's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. I did like this rug. I feel like this is too much though for this house. Yeah, that's not the right rug for here. We are gonna play Pocopia tomorrow. I have what I think is an incredible concept for a whole area. We're gonna be working on the area behind the Pokemon Center in Withered Wastelands, in that like bigger area that has like the first vending machine and stuff. And we're gonna turn it into an enchanted garden with like a waterfall, and I'm very excited about it. I have some really fun ideas, and I've been collecting materials for it and like setting stuff aside. And if it turns out the way I want it to be, it's gonna be incredible. I just really hope I can execute it the right way, but it's gonna have like ruins and like marble columns, and it's gonna be cool. I'm really excited about it. I've been like looking up like inspo pics of like Minecraft builds, and I think it's gonna turn out really cool if I can get it to do what I want it to do. What rug do we put here? I don't know what rug to use. What modern rugs do exist here? Not that. What are some of the ones that have like the modern? This one has like some fun swatches. Should we do a zebra rug? Wait, why am I kind of tempted to do a zebra rug? No. I do love a good zebra rug, but I just don't think that's right for in here. But I do love a zebra rug. No, that's too girly pop. That's too like teen. There's some other rugs that have like swatches underneath the like main swatch. There's a few of them that I can't find / remember what they are. It's not that one. Oh, you know what? That one might not be terrible. It's just a black flowery one. I don't think that's the right kind of rug. That is a good rug, but that's not quite the vibe of this place. Is that plant sized up? No. It's not. It's the regular size of it, which is why I don't use it very often. Because it's a very large plant that you really need to have. It has to be outside or a 3-wall height room. But it's a very good rug. Rug, plant. Wow. Can you tell I'm tired? Can you tell I have not slept much in the last few days? / week? What are the good rugs? This one has like fun. Should I put a piano rug? Wait, actually I don't hate that. Not for this room, maybe for the piano rug, but like I don't hate the idea of that. I could put that like in the closet. So work is getting busy, rude. Tell them to stop that you're busy and you can't deal with that right now. Hopefully it stops getting busy so soon though. So enjoy your lurk. Hopefully work is going well. No, we're not gonna use that. We don't have a musician. We have a photographer. What's the occupation of the other sim who lives here? Because we have a photographer and then we're gonna have another sim, but like what's their occupation? Like are they a stay-at-home spouse? Are they a party planner? I don't know if you can be a party planner. Oh, we were gonna say like critic or like art curator sort of thing. It's probably a critic is what we'll probably end up having them as their career. Where are the other good rugs? What are the packs that is it? I think it's expansion packs. I know City Living has that one. We gotta look at that one. Does it Get Famous? Get Famous is one that has other swatches. Oh yeah, because we're already using that one. I feel like that could work. I had to sneeze. Nope, never mind, it went away. We scale this up. Let's do like 1.3. That's probably good. And we can make this. I feel like, oh, that doesn't have a black swatch? I feel like we need a black table. Those are the one under the dining table. Yeah, and it's the same rug too, which is kind of nice. So they are gonna like match a little bit. Because it's the same base rug. Okay, I want a black table, I think. We could do a glass. I almost said gay. I don't know. That's I meant glass. We can do a glass table. Also, is this a window? It is. Hi, Fitz. How are you? Okay. Black table. That one doesn't have. It's like a dark brown, not black swatch. But I still want like a modern-y looking one. We also do a gay table. I mean, I don't know what is considered a gay table. I think the only like gay table we have is this one. But like that just isn't, that's too farmhousey for here. How was your vacation? Well, it wasn't really a vacation so much. It was a work trip. But it was really good. It was a fun time. It was really nice. We did some cool stuff. But yeah, we have that table, but that's not really the vibe of the house. We could do a glass table. I don't love a glass table though. I just am not a big fan of glass top tables. No, it's okay. You don't need to apologize. Cause like it's vacation-y. Like I got to see like friends and do like fun stuff. But I was at St. Jude. So it's for our fundraiser that's in a few weeks. That starts in May. Which I also let you know, we're not going to start our fundraiser until the first Monday because the 1st of May is a Friday, and I'm going to be leaving to go out of town that day. So we won't be streaming that day, but we'll start on Monday. But it was so fun. It was a really good time. Got to go with Sarah Kendall, do some cool stuff, see behind the scenes of the hospital. It was a great time. Where are the good tables in this game? This is not a tablecloth home. Colors. Black. What table is this? Oh! I didn't know that plain swatch. I don't like it for this room, but interesting. I don't like that one. It's just Horse Ranch. Horse Ranch is gonna be too ranchy. That's the problem. For the first time, and I'm loving it. Oh my gosh, I hope you're having so much fun. I love Animal Crossing. Why was that marked as new for a second? Okay. You know what? I don't hate that. I do this game. Me too. I hate everything in this game. Except for like 4 things, and this is one of the 4. But yeah, I hate most things in this game. I hate this game, actually. I don't know why I play it. That's a pub table. Why is everything so fancy? I just don't like that one. That's just too not modern. Definitely need some new tables. We do. And we need tables that are like better colors. Maybe I should just recolor some tables. Make some custom content. Like that's not black. That's a black swatch. Maybe we'll use this one. It's literally base game. Look at how like messy the edges are. I don't know if you can tell. But it's like so fuzzy on the edges. Gross. I'm thinking maybe Love Struck chairs. What do we use over here? Fake chairs. Well, not fake chairs, but it's a non-functional table. I'm thinking Love Struck chairs. These ones. What are some things you don't make? Well, I would probably do a lot of recolors to make things better, in my opinion. If I were to make actual custom, like if I was to make and release custom content, I'd probably do a lot of recolors. And like make things like true black or like true white versus being like a weird black brown, that kind of stuff. But I don't know if I were like make like from scratch stuff. I don't know what I would make, to be honest. It's one of the better base game objects. Some are so bad. True. Very true. I don't know about this chair. It's an option. The life and death chairs? Life and death chairs. Oh, these are good chairs. What is life and death table? It's just small. That's the problem with this one. It's too small of a table for this house. So we could do that. We could do that as like the end chairs, and we could do like a different one for the middle chair. I'd love doing them like 2 different type of chairs. Unfortunately, there's not a great one for this style in Love Struck. Which table could be 2 or 3 tiles big. That would be so nice if you could like choose what tile size they are, like what size they are. I bet Paralyze will let us do that. Clear on chairs from get to work. Oh, I think that the one that you're talking about, or get famous. Hello? I swear I think I know what you're talking about, but it's get famous. Oh, it is get to work. I think it was get famous. It's also locked. I haven't used this in literally years. Yeah, why not? Why the heck not? That's fun. I like it. Let's get some decorations. I want to get like candlesticks. Literally years. Literally years. I think the last time I used these chairs was the first year I streamed. And I could probably tell you the exact build it was, too. So I did a build. It was the first time I was playing around with terrain manipulation. And I remember using that chair because I did a lot of like get famous and like get to work and like a lot of, it was like kind of mid-century, but like very modern. And like it had that really ugly gold color. Like, this looks really good in here. So I don't think we need more candles. We need like a decoration flower. This is a nice flower and candles and rays. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, I was thinking of this one. I'll get to, or what, wedding stories. This one? These are too weddingy, I think. I love this plant though. I wish we had this in both directions. I wish we could like had it inverted. I think that's a crime that we don't. To be so real. I like this one. I'm not sure if I want to go for like flowers though. You search center. Don't take screenshots. Oh, this one. Yeah, it's cute. It's not modern enough though, I think. It's not quite what the vibe we want. Yeah, that makes sense for it to be under candles though. I don't know if I like this or not. I think this is modern. I feel like we need like an art piece versus flowers. So what if we looked at refined living room? Like I'm thinking like that. And like put those closer together. Like that's kind of what I'm thinking. This is what I think. I think we're gonna do this. Because I like that. I kind of want to put these, not that. No, give me the item. Oh, it's shrunk. There we go. JK, I was gonna put it on the inside too, but I think that'll look wrong and funny. I feel like I need to put something like else in this room though. Besides just like flowers and plants. Like I feel like we should have some sort of like china cabinet. But I just don't know if those like really work. What does the game consider modern? Styles. Modern. There we go. A bar. We could do a bar in here. A hutch. Yeah, like a hutch is what I was thinking. But a bar might be the way to go. That's like a... Is that a coffee table? That's a coffee table. We also have that. I might use that somewhere. Let's look at a bar. Also, while we were in Memphis, we had the Thursday, so like the last night, we had like a little party, and there was a bar, and it looked like this one. It looked like this one. However, I thought it was the Love Struck one, but it wasn't quite. It was kind of a combo of these two. But it looks kind of like one of the bars in game, and I thought it was funny. Let's see. The question is, do we get a bar that like faces the wall or one? Because I think it have to face the wall to really be functional. Because otherwise, to have it like functional this way, it would be literally in the wall or like in the chairs. You have to turn it to look like that. So which ones would look okay like that? With the stairs instead, like over here. Oh my gosh. We could like do something like this. We could tuck it under the stairs. I wonder if that's functional. I wonder if that's functional. Face the wall, yeah. Do we have a small version of this one from Get Famous? I don't think so. Okay, I like this one. I don't hate that one. We need to go with the small one. And I think this one is also good. So colors. Don't hate that. Don't like that. Not terrible. Well, I kind of like the two-tone. We can put it like there. I don't know if I like it. I have such a hard time using bars in this game. Maybe we'll put one more like wall art. Something more like that. Maybe, perhaps. We could cover the window with it. I don't really care. The window's more there for outside than inside. I don't know. I feel like here we could have a good spot for a bar. For like entertaining, and then we have like the guitar behind it. It's kind of fun. Like that. And we could have like a plant somewhere, maybe with this. Maybe we'll put a plant over here. Where's that one? We could do that, maybe. Should I put a railing on the left side of this? No. It's fine. We don't need it. I kind of like it being open. But I'm also like, what if we did like a half wall? So should we do a half wall and enclose the stairs a little bit? Probably in a black wall. And give it a black trim. I'm just gonna enclose that lightly. The black doesn't match though. Match the stairs. So I think we'll leave it open. Okay. I need to see it from like here so it doesn't look weird. I hate this shade of black of the piano. Honestly, I feel like it's simple and like I don't want to overclutter. I really don't want to overclutter this house because I do think it's a less is more house. I do think it's a less is more house. I'm gonna put this like, I don't know, there. Make it blue. I think this game matches and drives me crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's aggravating, to say the least. We put that there. Yeah, it's a less is more house, and I need to not go overboard. I have a problem of like going too much for like modern homes, and I need to like keep that kind of clean look, the clean like minimalist almost look to it. So let's get a rug for down here, not down here, up here. Is this tea time solarium? No. Oh, this is the farm to kitchen or farm to table, whatever it is. Those are runners. I don't want a runner. We need something on the larger side. We could do a zebra moment up here. Should we do a zebra rug? We also could do Machino. We do have Machino in the office. Yeah, let's do Machino in here. We'll do this one. Hello, husband. I see you acknowledging your warning. That was me. Last time when you were being a problem. So I'm glad you acknowledged your warning though. It's already time to run ads though. We've only been on for an hour. So what's timing? We're gonna run some words if it wants to load, but I don't know if it wants to load. It doesn't want to load. Hello? Let's try this again. I'm not gonna do it again. Don't do stupid stuff. I'll fire you. I'll remove your mod status. I'll unmod you. All right, words is gonna work now. All right, enjoy some words, and we are gonna be back in about 3 minutes, and we'll continue working on this, and I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. It doesn't want to work. Bro. 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 All right, how about we do a crossword instead? We haven't done one of those for forever. All right, we're gonna do a crossword. I don't know if this will still work. I might have to. Okay, enjoy some crossword. It works the same way. It just is in. It's just a crossword. Have fun. Dude, this is hard. It also, for some reason, has them all crossed out already on my screen, for some reason. You guys are doing really good. You guys are doing real good. We'll come back to this in about an hour. Back to about an hour. I hope you enjoyed. It's been all since we've done a crossword. If you guys like the crosswords, we can definitely do this more often. I just forgot they existed for a little while. It's also getting very warm in my office. Husband, I don't know what the deal is with that. But maybe you should deal with that. All right, upstairs. Probably more plants. Or we could get another one of these. And put like a bust. Much harder than words. It is much harder than words. It also depends on like what level it is. And so I think it's like a medium or like a moderate like level. That's supposed to be brown. Or not, that's supposed to be black. Why is that brown? What's the deal with that? I don't like either of those. There you go, thanks. Because it's getting warm in here. We get a quarter moment. Yeah, I can hear it already. And I can feel the smidge. I do love this plant. We don't usually use this one in this house too much yet. Have we used this one in here? I don't think so. Okay. Also, now that we finish our ad, we're gonna start on TikTok and pretend to be a functional human on other social medias. You guys, I think I gotta start streaming on YouTube too. Gonna be sitting area up there too. We could do a little sitting area up there. I didn't think about doing a little sitting area, but we could do that. I think that'd could be kind of fun. I wasn't thinking about that. Whoa. Oh, something about being on TikTok makes it speed rotate for some reason. Like it happens when I start TikTok. And I don't know what's up with that. Has been any idea why it would spin really fast with like very little resistance when I start TikTok? Should we do the lip couch? Oh, that could be fun. That's like a novelty. Multi-stream stuff. I'll stream my videos. Oh, okay. Well, we can do that then. I'm intrigued. Do you want to run on your server? Is that what you want to do? You want to run on there? That's cute. Maybe look at like a chair. Do your mouse change sense? No, it didn't. No, it always, like, it just happens. Like, doesn't have to do with like my mouse sensitivity. Like my mouse sensitivity is the same. It's when it's the scroll wheel and it just is like a lot more sensitive. And it seems to have fixed itself though. I don't know, man. It's dumb. That's all I know. All I know is that it's dumb. Which fiber internet this weekend, and how are you loving it? I do love some fiber internet. 5 GB speed, nice. I don't know what our speed is. Insane, probably though. But every time husband has the idea of getting more, he just wants more speed. Let's you do multi-streams without your computer having to do all the work. Yes, there's lots of tools that do that. It is zippy. I love some zippy internet. No, I don't like that. I used to use this chair all the time though, in like teen rooms. I think it's a cute chair, but not for this room. I want like a fun novelty chair, but like the heart, I don't want to do the heart and also the lip chair. Like the heart could be like cute in the bedroom maybe, but not here. Restream and solar tools are paid. This isn't. I see. I see. I do like free stuff. I don't like any of these chairs. I don't want their watermark. It's true, I hate watermarks. Watermarks also usually make the stream not work. Like be pushed to other things. So but if anyone wants to, if you want to go jump over to TikTok for a few minutes and say hello, because likes and messages in the first few minutes of TikTok is very, very important. So if you want to doing that, that'd be really cool. We could do this. And that like blue swatch is kind of nice. But it feels weird to have like two like love seat couches. Maybe put like a table here, like a surface. Not that one. Something special. Am I unmuted on TikTok? Okay, good. I'm not muted. I was afraid I was muted. Husband, have fun at work, or at least have not a bad time. Evan, welcome in. How are you doing? We could have the blue of that. I don't like the leg color though. You stop rotating? That's a good green. Mateo, hello. How are you doing on TikTok? What are we building today? We're building a house for my save file. I love that it literally, I'm on the top floor, so it just doesn't need to, like the roof is just a smidge of wall. We're building a modern home for my safe island, Windenburg. Gotta go trip up on poppin'. Sorry for me. Well, I appreciate that. I hope you have a good day at work as well. I appreciate you popping to say hi. What game is this? This is The Sims. This is just The Sims. It's not The Sims 4, it's The Sims. I got some CC, like some custom content and some recolors and reshades and stuff, and it's The Sims. This is the original Sims game. Why is every swatch from this pack marked as black, but it's actually really dark brown? What's up with that, Sims? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll actually look at more from that pack. Because that's Modern Retreat. Megan, welcome in. Oh, we should definitely use this table. If there's ever time to use this table, it is in this build. Maybe we should use this like the bedside table. Is it a bench or a table? It's a table, okay. Sims 1 forever. I've been thinking about playing some Sims 1 recently. I really haven't played Sims 1 very much. I think I have like an hour in the game and I was overwhelmed and confused and did not know what I was doing. But it's fun because I have the remastered version. With the zebra rug would be a vibe. It would be a vibe. But I've tried it. We looked at the zebra rug and I didn't love the zebra rug for this build. But this is a kind of zebra vibe though, with the stripes. We need to add some color in here. Maybe we'll give this a color. No, it doesn't have any colors. No, this really has color. Yeah, that doesn't look right with some color. It's a modern zebra. It is. I feel like we need color in here. It just feels like it's in black and white. There's so little color. Maybe look at like a wall decoration. Something with color for the wall. What does the game say is modern for our walls? Why is anything vertical? Why are all modern things horizontal? Curtains. We could do curtains. Curtains are never a bad idea. We could have, that's what we have downstairs. Is we did that with these ones. With wedding stories. What colors does this have? We could do the blue because we are using blue. Now, why is this slotting higher? Oh. It's because the curtain is backwards, and so it's snapping to the other side. It's not because the game is broken. It's because the window is technically backwards. Which is kind of funny. So I'll just raise that one up a little bit. I'm just gonna size that up to have our curtain rod. Maybe we'll just do the, don't need to do it. We'll do it like that. Let me just play with the game automatically. I mean, that is the way to go though. There we go. Cute. That's totally okay. Don't need to apologize, but have a great day at work. I hope it goes really, really well. It was nice seeing you. We'll see you. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. That's a good call, Mateo. Doing a curtain. We can put that in the center of it, I guess. And then we can get a curtain, not a curtain, a plant for the corner. Not that one. And it looks curtains have a nice blue also. They do, but I kind of, because this is the ones that I use downstairs, I like that they're tied in the center. I just think that's the vibe I want to go for this house, is like tied in the center curtains. That just feels right to me. But the Desert Luxe do have some really good windows. Or Modern Luxe. Modern Luxe does too. Desert Luxe also has a nice blue swatch. Use that downstairs. I don't want to use that here. That's really small. Perhaps this. Sure. All right, there's a little upstairs. So let's do our bathrooms. We have 3 bathrooms. And I did say that maybe we'll have a jacuzzi in one of them. An easel. I don't know if this is a painting household. Orange and blue are the pops of color. Yeah, orange and blue are our colors of choice. We got like an orange, like navy and an orange is kind of what we got going on. Let's look at other bathtubs though. I don't know about this one. We did talk about a jacuzzi of some sort. We also have this one. I don't love that one. I don't like the round corners of it. So maybe we'll do this one. I don't know if I want the jacuzzi in the hallway bathroom or like the primary bathroom. Maybe we'll do the primary bathroom. Maybe we'll do a wet room type of thing. Oh, we have a window there. I could move the window like this. We could do a bit like that. Honestly, we could do it along this wall even. Is that functional? Oh, I don't think it's gonna be functional. We can do that. We can get our toilet somewhere. Let's just not forget a toilet. That there. And we can get a shower head. Maybe like this one. Shower head. Maybe like there. And we go like a towel rack and stuff. And then we can put our sinks over here. I'll put that like there to kind of open in the middle. And then maybe we'll grab these. And we'll do a little double vanity moment. I don't know if a double vanity is functional completely, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I don't think double vanity is functional, but that's okay. Thank you for the save, Mateo. I haven't saved this whole time. We've been on for over an hour. It's fine. Ooh, this is an SOS. Also, they still haven't fixed sleek bathroom to be tagged as bathroom stuff. It's not in the bathroom categories. And like that's kind of interesting of them. Yeah, we'll do that color. I think we'll go with the sleek bathroom toilet too. The wall back one. Top bath is pretty big. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, there's no reason not to. That works. Yeah, the whole bathroom doesn't need to be as large. Doesn't need to be like that. We'll get a little shelf to go above there. We were supposed to put those, but that's okay. I also have, whoa. If we don't do a double vanity with these, and we'll use these instead. I feel like I've done a faux counter with these before. That's too big. Have I used like an actual counter? Yeah, I think I've done like this kind of thing. I don't know which counter I used for it. Maybe it was this one. Oh, that's not a terrible color, although I'm using black probably. That's not great swatches. I do like that counter though. I also have this one that's like open. Also very black. Too dark for that. About the swatch of this one. So we could do something like this, which is kind of fun. So we still have like a double vanity with a counter in the middle, but it's like different. We can use these. High heels. We also could do the brown that matches the bottom of this a little bit more. Kat, welcome in. How are you doing? What other counter options do we have? What is this one? I feel like that one's not terrible. Like that. You're good. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good too. Thank you for asking. I don't know if I love that. All I can see is you. It's not terrible. It's not great. Same, not terrible, but not great. Does this pack have any other surfaces? No, not really. I could do that as like a little inside piece, little middle piece. We could set like plants and stuff here. Instead of having like a shelf, this is the shelf. We could do that, and then we could put like the toothpaste, you know, that kind of stuff there, maybe. Where's bathroom clutter? Sims, he's 4 kids, prefer to only had a 2-bedroom house. Oh yeah, that definitely needs a reno then. I love a good house reno. I'm actually gonna be doing a little bit of a reno for my Very Veggie Legacy. I'm gonna film that this week, but my Very Veggie isn't out yet. But it'll be out soon, I think. I think I want to try to have it out by the end of the month for Very Veggie. So like maybe like first week of May is maybe like when I like have it done by then and like release it like first week of May maybe. But we'll see. How long it ends up taking me to finish and like what I feel like is a good ending. 4 kids in 1 bedroom. I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Exclusive. Yes, that'll be YT exclusive. I'm like halfway through Gen 1. I think it's gonna be a long play videos, so they're gonna be right now. My videos are like an hour and a half long. I think I'm gonna film the rest. I'm gonna film on Wednesday, and then sorry, me my blanket. And then whatever I end at, that's where I'm gonna end. Like I'm gonna just film whatever I can that day, and then that'll be the last that I film for that. So I'm gonna film a build reno, like actually building the house because I have like a decent amount of money now. But that'll be a separate video as well. That'll be a video that I release after that episode goes live. And then the build video will be like the actual legacy will go live, and then like the next week the build video will go live. And it'll be like a build video. Do I want like I'm not gonna do toothbrushes. They don't need to have toothbrushes. We can just pretend. Where do towels go? We put some towels here too. That don't really need towels. We have a little towel racks. We don't need wall towels. We did a hand towel. But I'm really enjoying Very Veggie though. Like I've been having a lot of fun filming it, and my sim just got married, so I have to go have a photo shoot with them for their wedding photos because I did not have any wedding poses or just any poses in my game at that time. So I need to go in and do poses and take pictures and stuff. All right, let's do some rugs, and we also have to do floor and stuff too, but that's a later thing. I think we can do 2 little mats in front of the sinks. Are those too small? We do the same thing like here. Is it gonna get wet from the shower? Yeah, I don't care. It's The Sims. Water isn't real in The Sims. Water's not real in The Sims. Pass it on. Oh, not that one. That's walls. Wait, oh, that navy actually looks really nice. We could do a white floor. Or do we do a navy floor? I feel like something needs to be white in here. I'll make the rugs white. Orange? I mean, I don't... The orange in this pack is not great. So I don't think orange. The Tide logo, also true, Shovin. The Sims are real and we're just like, their gods controlling them. I think about that a lot when I make non-functional build choices. That's funny. I like this. It's kind of color drenching. I think we're going to keep that for our bathrooms. So, and they're all going to be the same because why make them different when I could just have them be the same? He was a boy, she was a girl. Did I make it any more obvious? This one's just not gonna have a jacuzzi. Just gonna have a regular shower. Oh, I need to change. Oh, I did change the shower head. Okay. You wanted him as well. All of her friends stuck up their nose. Problem with her baggy clothes. He was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. You know what? I feel like that's a really small shower. What if we did... And that's funky. Oh, my chat broke. Did anyone say anything? My chat broke and I didn't see it. Whoa. Oh, there we go. That shower's just too big. Like, this feels really small. I want, like, a little bit bigger than that, but whatever. Or we could do more like wet room kind of style. Put the tub, or not the tub, the toilet over here. Odd, sure. Functional, yes. One of those on the other side. Grab this. Grab the mirrors. Whoa. We might actually finish this build today, you guys. I didn't think it was gonna happen, but we might actually get it. We might get it finished today. I don't know where to put other rug. Oh, wrong size. Let me move the door like there. Let's grab a towel rack. There's our second bathroom. And then we just do the same thing downstairs. Also, swap on the toilet. There's wild. You want the skater boy? She said, see you later, boy. All right, this is also quite a large bathroom. Why did I make my bathroom so big? Who am I? Who am I to make large bathrooms like this? Okay, so that. I'm gonna grab my sinks. And our faux wall. Should I put a tub in this one? Maybe like a regular tub? Maybe the entire house the size of that bathroom. I have, yeah. How many tiles is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I definitely made a house that's 20 tiles. 100% have made a house that's 20 tiles. I think we need to have a tub in this one. Which is like a regular tub. Maybe the Business and Hobbies tub? That's a nice one. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, okay. That's nice. Shabin with the 45 stream streak. Holy streak. What the heck? Where are your pants? Gotta get those pants back on. I think that 45 streak, that's crazy. Some of these streak numbers are just insane. I think tonight or tomorrow morning, I'm gonna try to get a streak alert. I don't think I can make it so that it like triggers from doing a streak. You'll have to do the like exclamation point streak or something like that. But we'll get a streak alert for when that happens. Truth be told, I'm lying. Okay, there we go. Now, where does the toilet go? This feels like a weird spot for the toilet. I could give it a little water closet moment. That feels weird. I'm just gonna have the little divider for it. You know what I haven't gotten in any of these rooms is toilet paper. I miss you. Truth be told, I'm lying. There's our TP. Okay. 3 bathrooms. I need a rug. That's the floor. 3 bathrooms in like 10 minutes. Look at me go. I'm so fast. Up there. 3, another door to the bathroom, like a little Jack and Jill moment. Unfortunately, no, because of where it connects on the other rooms. Otherwise, I would be like, yeah, if there was an open space, but there's not really an open space. Because we have a pantry. Which I still have to clutter. I'm not looking forward to doing the pantry. I don't need that there anymore. Okay, back upstairs. So we just have the primary bedroom. So let's work on this. Now, do we use the Biz and Hobbies bed? That's the real question. Do we use the Biz and Hobbies bed? Because that's the best bed in the game, in my opinion, at this point. Like, just look at that. That's so good. Is it giving modern, though? I don't know. What does the game say is modern? Just nothing good. This was Zombie bed, same. We do the black, we should do the blue. Is there an orange? No. I'm feeling an orange rug, though. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling the rug from Industrial Loft Kit. Yeah, kit. It's a kit, not a stuff pack. It's a little bit bright. Bright up the room a little bit. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's a little bit much, but like not in a necessarily a bad way. I think we need to have like an accent wall on the headboard wall. Some sort of like pattern. I'm thinking Dream Home Decorator, maybe. No, that feels very feminine too. I don't know, something about this wall makes me feel, it feels very feminine. That's not the vibe for this house, I don't think. She usually intensified red tones. They really do. This shader really does. Let's see. It's so ugly. It's so ugly. It's like you just turned the lights off when you turn the shader off. It's so bad. We could do like a brick moment. Like a brick accent wall. Not that one. Ooh. The lighting, I was like, I like the rug, yeah. I kind of like that brick wall. It's more like stone. Yeah, I like this one. Or we have this one. I kind of like the unevenness of this. I think that's kind of fun. I need some sort of wall art decor. I'm honestly thinking something more like wall decoration because we used this like one sign base over here and I really like that, and I kind of want something that's just like that. It's just like a plain canvas. I think that'd be kind of fun in here. I don't necessarily want the same one. What colors does this have? No, not for this house. Yeah, this is what we used. And I just really kind of like it. Honestly, we could use it again up here. Honestly, we could use that like here. I don't know if about above the bed, but like here could be nice. Just another wall decor piece. That's another sign. That is an actual, like, sign. What other, like, things do we have? I need more, like, modern wall decor. Wall sconce on each side of the bed. I do love a sconce. I do love a sconce. I'm always up for sconces. It's a good one. That could be a good one. That could be a good one. I feel like they should be black. That's a little too business or life and death. But I kind of like the neon sign. Maybe put that in the closet. I'll put that in the closet. Are those the only sconces set? Good. I don't want to use those. Oh, those are those like twinkly lights on the wall. Those are light strips. I think I'll do these ones. I'm thinking for our side tables as well, we'll do like a floating table. It's just people who live here. I'm thinking young adult or adult. In my head, it's probably like mid 30s to early 40s. But they're very cool. I'm thinking like this. Older adult with his sugar baby husband. I mean, we could do like an adult and a young adult. We could do that. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I need art above here. That's TV, not art. I mean, we could do like a frame TV. I don't think these are gonna be good though. Yeah, none of those are really it. I wish, you know what would be really good? If we could put our own photos on the frame TVs. I also wish we could put our own photos in here and not just like the automatically generated one. I was just thinking Love Struck Mateo, so let's look at Love Struck. I think this is it's vertical, not horizontal. That's the only thing that I think it just doesn't look right in this space. We might put this in the other area of the room. Like we put this like over here, maybe. It just doesn't fit right above the bed. I feel like a vertical has to be. I think that it has to be horizontal to be above a bed. I don't like those. Or like square, but yeah, I'm not sure if those work over there. So like, I'd love if it was like a photo of them or something, but we don't have good frames to go above. So we can't put a frame in, or we can't put our own photo in this frame, because that would be really good on this frame. To have that above the bed. A mirror. Oh, we could do a mirror. What about this one? Ooh. Hi, Hattie. How are you? I like that one. That's a good mirror. I'm thinking about the rest of our walls. We do unbent smoothness. I'm just gonna keep them plain and neutral. Yeah. Okay. I'm into this. You're so good. I'm glad you're so good. And I'm doing good. I'm a sleepy, but like for good reason. I kind of wish that was a blue swatch. We're not gonna do that. We could that little blue couch from Isn't Hobbies though. Let me put this here. This is for Rachel. I had the best time, Hattie. It was so cool. We got to go see one of the labs, which was such a cool experience. What is that? Oh, it's from that. That's fine. You can't see it. This is here for Rachel, and Rachel only. I don't hate those plants here, actually. I just don't like the containers. So we'll kind of hide them behind there. Okay. Sure. Yeah, it's not just a chair. It's a couch. And what about... Where's the... Is that not a curtain tall enough? Lighting stories. I guess we gotta... Alt? Or not alt, but like raise them up. Like so. My question is, why is the rainbow swatch have an orange like swatch preview? Like, why is it like that? I wanted to have a black curtain mount though. So we are going to cover this. There we go. Oh, that is... Oh, the colors? I have to get a different chair or couch. I can't do that color, and I like the curtains, so we gotta change couch. Or I guess we can do like a neutral color. We can do like a... We can do the cream color, maybe. Yeah, we'll do that one. We can go black. They're from Werewolves, actually, Mateo. They're from Werewolves, believe it or not. I want to look at Love Struck for some other stuff for in here, because I think Love Struck has some really fun bedroom furniture. They're so cute, right? They are really cute. It's just annoying because they only, like, the pots are bad. And they're hard to cover. So I need something to, like, cover the other side of it. Music game packs. Me too. Should we do the panda? It's okay, Panda's not here today, so we'll do that one. Well, that's my brain just like, oh, let me put a fountain in here. What? But yeah, I miss game packs. I love a game pack. No, Panda, I swear Panda's just not home right now. Panda's out living their life. Having a social life, unlike me. No, why would I put that? That doesn't make sense. What is this? Looks like a topper. I wonder if we ever should use this like a range hood. Wait, actually though. The best social life this week. You say that, but like I wasn't even that social. Like I spent the majority of the week with just Sarah Kendall. Like it was just we were just like antisocial most of the week. What's something like we could use as like the other part. Hmm. Especially if I be social without breaks, time to rest. Yeah, same. If I skip this a little bit more. 0.4. 0.5 minus 0.3 0.1 undo. You guys, it's a little custom range hood. I need to like bring it out though. Minus 0.05. There we go. Lunar Larry, welcome and how are you doing? You guys, custom range hood? And it's centered. Is that cute? I'm into it. We're gonna do it, because why not have a custom range hood? Okay, back to the bedroom. Getting more decor for in here. What was I doing? I don't even know anymore. This is some, we were looking at Love Struck stuff, actually. That's what we were doing, was looking at Love Struck. That's a wall divider. We could put a little wall divider. That defeats the purpose of the Rachel chair, though. The Rachel couch. This song, this is called Hey There Delilah by the White Tees. Or the plain White Tees. Anything studying for your exam today? Nice! I hope you had some good time studying. I do not miss studying. I do not miss studying. I do miss the like structure of school, but I don't miss studying. You're welcome. Okay, yeah. Oh, why was my brain just like, oh, I'm gonna put a water heater in here. Put a little light above the bed, maybe? What if we did like 2? What if we did this? That's fun and cute. I do need to change all the swatches though. You guys, I love making custom stuff. That's so fun. The lights are probably really bright though, aren't they? Yeah, those are bright. Let me lower some of these. Actually, let me turn like all of them but one off. There. Oh, then it's funky. Okay. I'll have them on like a little bit. Let's do like 25 for each of them because I know that'll be full brightness. In a way. 25. Sure, we'll go with that. For UCL crochet, I'm so happy. Oh, look at you go! Congratulations! That's so fun and exciting. Okay, what do we put over here? Anything to follow on TikTok, welcome in. We could put like a TV. We could get that frame. Put this over here. I think that's all. I really appreciate that. We can put that there. Don't really like a dresser or anything. I think I might put that there if we have like a photo of the two of them. We don't really need a dresser because we have a little closet. I think we're gonna put this in here. And that. I love this light in here for some reason. So let's get closety stuff. So I do kind of love the Coach stuff for in here. And it's not clipping. I'll fix it. I don't know if I would consider these like a modern dresser. Maybe like this one. I don't have a door. I need a door. All right, well, that takes up some of the wall space, so we can just center that. Maybe we won't do that. Maybe we'll just do side racks. Surfaces. When real estate files are done, can it be considered to consolidate to one, or it's not possible? So whenever I release them as a group. So I don't release them one at a time because that's not how save files work. You can't like download each one individually, and like add them together. Like so when I release, every time I release a new one, it's that one and all the previous ones. So when I eventually release New Crest, it'll have New Crest, Magnolia Promenade, Oasis Springs, and Willow Creek. When I release this one, it'll have all of those. So they're just added together because that's just how that kind of thing works. You challenge it. Do you just create a house and decorate it? A lot of times I'll just do whatever I feel like, whatever I'm inspired to do. Right now we're working on a save file for Windenburg, so I'm rebuilding every single house in Windenburg. I'm doing that with all the worlds, so I'm just going in release order. So we're on Windenburg right now, which is from Get Together. And so we're just rebuilding. And I will say that build is definitely a challenge, in the sense that it's modern and I don't ever build modern stuff. So it's definitely an interesting time. But yeah, so we're putting for a save file. I've downloaded a save file before. That's fair. It's basically like CC, but you just put it in a different area. You just don't put it in the mods folder. You put it in the tray folder. I think the tray folder. You guys, I'm having really bad cramps right now. And I'm not live, love, laughing right now. What swatch is that? Not swatch, height. There we go. Ready myself, my heart can rest till then. Whoa, I can't wait to see you again. Okay. I like this set of clothes. I don't like the hangers. You mod or rather a CC fan? I use mods. I don't use a lot of CC. I have some in my game, but I only use it like if I'm intentionally using CC in a build. I don't just like choose. I don't just like add random CC into each build or whatever. I'm much more of a DLC person. I'm just gonna have a few of these, especially once you start using it. It really is. And then the other one, so we'll have one that's dresses in the age appropriate way, and then this one dresses not age appropriate, but one dresses more formal, and this one is gonna dress more youthful. Hate all EA items now. That's real. I think this guy's gonna wear a lot of color. There's their closet. What if we get that's not how you spell coach. That is how you spell coach. I love the idea of one of them being a bag collector. Go to that one. And that one. I kind of want to get another. I don't think I'm going to use this. I think I'm going to get rid of that and go to a different surface. You're both. Love that for you. I kind of wish I didn't have such a hard time using CC, but it's just a very challenging thing to use for my brain. I don't like that table. Let's get an actual table, not a dresser. I'm thinking, ooh, that's good. Maybe that kind of chartreuse color. I open my Sims right now, but my eyes hurt from playing Minecraft. That's so real about eyes hurting after playing Minecraft. Sims is a lot easier on the eyes, so it might help your eyes feel better. Being dramatic, there are good EA items. Yeah, there's some good EA items, but also some really bad EA items. What are some other closety stuff? These items for better quality and more options. Yeah. What packs have closet stuff? That would be in an adult's closet, especially. What's in Royalty and Legacy? We have heels. I don't think heels are the vibe. Cindy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Joan Decorator. Yeah, but not in terms of decor and cluttery pieces, honestly. I don't like that mirror for in here. I wish this fan, like, could go on the wall, but I do like the fan, so I might use that. I would love a closet clutter kit. Actually, let me look at... I wish we had just sunglasses. We don't have an item that's just sunglasses, do we? I want to buy it from the marketplace. No, absolutely not. Nothing from the marketplace. Marketplace is banned. Where's everyday clutter? I guess I could make these into sunglasses. I think there's some sunglass swatches. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, that's kind of fun. There's no mirror. I think it's okay to not have a full mirror in here. I think that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna say that's probably their bedroom. So that's the upstairs done. So we have the guest bedroom left, which is gonna be just more of a generic bedroom. And we have the cluttering of the kitchen to do, which I'm afraid of, but it's fine. All right, guest bedroom. What bed do we use? We could go for a more industrial look. I'm not really into the industrial look though anymore, to be so honest. Could do a little love struck bed. An hour in the asylum where they raised me. Maybe we'll do this. Yeah, we'll go for more of a blue look in here. What's a cute little side table? We could use these in here. Yeah, let's use the zebras. Why not, honestly? These are the side tables. Kind of digging that. Oh, we have this milk crate box. A Weebra? It is a Weebra. Not zebra tables now, then when? Exactly. If not zebra tables now, then when? No, not that. Because I'm having terrible cramps right now. They're travelers and bring home stuff from their travels, probably. They definitely have that vibe. But it's like also very curated stuff though. Like they don't just bring home anything. Like they have to go spend like a lot of money on the things that they bring home. Oh, maybe this would go really nicely. Honestly, that color looks really nice with it. It's a little bit darker. You know, maybe we'll do a white. We'll go for more of a white versus black in here. Let's actually get some walls. We'll probably go, honestly, we might do a unbent spoon this in here. And that's the wall. Who's afraid of me? Let's get a nice mirror. I love this one. Black walls in there. I don't love a black wall. We also don't have great black walls in general, actually. We don't have very good black walls in this game. A little mirror. Little, like, vintage mirror that they got on their travels somewhere. Maybe cozy kitsch. Couch. Yeah, that's nice in here. Maybe I'll swap these. Yeah, we'll swap those. We'll get like a lamp maybe. Oh, someone watches the marketplace for $5 and it only comes with 10. It's crazy. It is crazy. The marketplace is a scam for the creators who put stuff on there and then for the people who buy them. It's a scam. It's like absolutely like insane how much of a scam it is. Oh, let's leave that black. We gotta get a plant. And it's a simple bedroom. The travels to Salvadorada, exactly. A dirty little secret, dirty little secret. To the other wall. Ooh, excuse me. I need better vertical artwork. Like, give me better vertical artwork in this game. I like that, actually. Because buying the marketplace is a success. Do you think people are actually buying things? I think it's a success in the fact that there are people buying stuff, but I don't think it's as many as they claim. I think it's a success, and they've had so many sales because they put Country Kitchen Kit on there for free, which is what I was saying from the beginning. I was like, that being free is then to boost their sales because it's not going to differentiate if it's like the free pack or versus like the stuff. It's going to just be everything is going to be count as the same thing. So I think it's successful in the way that they've had a lot of downloads of the free pack and not of actual DLC or actually not of actual CC. But it's under another ad break, so we're gonna take a quick little break. I'm gonna go fill my water because I am thirsty and my tummy hurts. So I'm gonna go maybe take some ibuprofen because cramps are done. But I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. If you're on the Purple app or if you're on TikTok, feel free to join us over here on the Purple app. It's a much better way to view the stream. We're also playing a game over here during our breaks. We're playing a crossword game. So feel free to come over here. Drinks that I had today. One. I only had water and I drank most of it. Yeah, so come over here and play some crosswords. We're over on the Purple app, same username, linked in bio, but I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. Welcome back, my friends. Good job on some crossword. I am proud of myself for getting one. Welcome back. I hope you had a nice break. Let me see if let me check if those ones counted for chat and film. No, unfortunately they're not on there. Boo. But welcome back. I hope you had a nice break. How's everyone doing? I hope you had a nice break. I filled my water bottle and complained to my husband that my stomach hurts because I have stupid cramps. Those cramps are stupid and should be illegal, in my opinion. All right, we have to clutter this kitchen. And then we're basically done. We did work on the outside, but we did the kitchen and then we're basically done. I'm gonna put this on here. That's cute. Sure, I can go there. Maybe we should do some art for the walls, but I don't know. I'm gonna move all the counters out of the way. I'm gonna slot things up here. This will be a counter slot. This is probably... Oh, this probably go on this side. Whoa. Guys, I love my little custom range hood. Might see if I can find a better item for the range hood. Like for the pipe? Not a pipe. Whatever it's called. And if I can find a better item, I might get a tutorial for it. That's something that's like not tool modded. Stop it! Cramps are not fun, hi nay. Cramps are actually the work of the devil. Because they're the worst thing to ever exist. Maybe we'll throw... I feel like this could go here. This little like bar table, bar tray. We also need like knife. Knives. Knife. Look at this knife holder. The uterus, cramps are the worst. They are the worst. I'm just glad I didn't have to deal with them while I was out of town. But the fact that I have to deal with them at all is dumb. Shane, this everything to follow. Welcome in. Make me love you. There. And it's silent. I'm gonna put this here in the center. Maybe I have this on here. Hi, Evan. Did you think the stream live? I appreciate that. And Emily, welcome in. How are you doing? I'll put that there. And I can go there. Whoa. I have this little guy. I'm going there. Let's get like some books maybe. Book. Just never cramps talks. Perfect. To be fair, I'm talking about cramps like every other day, to be so real. So everyone's always in time to talk about cramps. Just looking on a break. Well, I hope you're having a good lurk, and I hope work's going well for you today. There we go. Where is this piece? There we go. Cutie patootie little kitchen. I mean, it's just it is a scam. I'm gonna say that's done for the inside. Let's save. Now just work on the rest of the outside, which don't know what we're doing on the outside here. Like, we need more landscaping, like significant more landscaping. We also have the like balcony up here a bit. Mateo, I already have a jacuzzi. I can't do a hot tub as well. You can have both? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, that wall got changed with the bedroom. What the heck? Are the other walls okay? Yeah, okay. Saying only one or the other. Well, there is a law in my stream. if I want to do the like balcony bit. I might take those stairs away. There's honestly no real reason for them. There's a jacuzzi and a hot tub location. I would say that it's mostly a jacuzzi is a bathtub. A hot tub is not for cleaning yourself. Like a jacuzzi is a not public, typically indoor in a bathroom tub, whereas a hot tub is a communal, relaxing, just hanging out sort of thing, I would say. It only allows 2 fridges per lot, but there's no max for hot tubs. It only allows 2 fridges per lot? What? Learn something new today? What did you learn today? What do you mean only allows 2 fridges per lot? I can put as many fridges as I want. See? The thing you learned is that Mateo's going to jail. That's a good thing to learn. I don't think we're going to do an upper balcony. I just don't feel like it. We only have 2. That's definitely not true. A guy like me, Stacy's mom has got it going on. Waited for so long. Stacy, can't you see? Put this on the inside. There we go. Okay. I think that'll make it a lot easier for me to landscape. Packs. Base game. Get together. Debug. Live edit. As of like 2025, The Sims 4 restricts functional cooking to 2 or few refrigerators per lot, and 2 fridges often breaks stove oven functionality, resulting in too many fridges error message. Interesting. Interesting. Is that from one of the new... Was that from like a laundry list recently? Not the girl for me. Oh, that's a large rock. Do I have any rocks at all in this lot? No, I need rocks for sure. Those are good rocks, but too large. And shrinking that doesn't feel right. I don't like that rock. Never had it all. Okay, rocks. Love a good rock. Okay. Other, we have like the grass. We have those yellow flowery bits. So we'll get some of those around here maybe. I don't like crazy landscaping, but I also don't like want like I don't want to like super overgrown, but I also like don't necessarily like doing super manicured lawns. And I feel like this is like an area that's like kind of I feel like this is a modern house that doesn't have to be manicured. It can be kind of like not overgrown, but like landscaped. This is helping. I'm so glad to be helping. I love landscaping, but this kind of house is not my standard landscape. I'm much more of like a cottagey, overgrown landscaper. So I do be being challenged. Can you scoot farther out? Not really. Why is this lagging? Can I bring it close to the edge? What the heck? Is that the... This. Right before Nirvana, there was U2 and Blondie. Music still on MTV. I don't know if I like this. I could do giant shrubs. That does not look good. Why are these so tiny? Classic rock. Those are like pawn topiaries. Yeah, that's not what I want. What do I put there? Message suggests that I'm gonna have 2 more fridges on the lot. I don't like that. I don't think apartments work. That's also fridges on the lot, just in different apartments. Well, that is, I think that's different because each apartment counts technically as a lot. In my blanket, my legs feel too bare because I'm wearing shorts today. But each apartment counts technically as its own lot. So that's how that works. I could do more like shaped hedges. No. Should I get like trees? I don't know how to landscape anymore. I don't hate that. I was gone for like 4 days and I've lost my ability to landscape. No, that's too much. I do like this tree. I'll probably use it somewhere, but not in that spot. I don't hate that. I think that kind of looks nice. Makes sense for having more than 2 would affect the ability to cook. It's probably just the functionality and like making it so that the Sims are like they function better. So like from the back end, it makes it work better, but like not so that's something that we necessarily see it working better because it's not something that we see, you know? I don't think those words made sense, but it's okay. I need like some hedges back here, I think, like some shrubs. I do like a shrub. Put some shrubs on this side. Should I make it one smaller? Or do I keep it that size? That's a large shrub. No, we're gonna go smaller. Whoa. Okay. Myself a cat. There we go. Shrubs. Love a shrub. Maybe grab like one of these again back here. Nope, not there. Okay. Grab some of this grass. Throw this around a little bit, you know? The words make sense to you? Okay, I'm so glad, because words never make sense to me. My words never make sense to me. And I don't know how you guys understand me sometimes, because sometimes I think you understand me more than I understand myself. That's a weird layout of rocks. Put this back here. Okay. Maybe we'll get some more shrubs back here. Like over here. I don't know, I had him right. Stop scrolling so much. Okay. Cute. Somebody just who she was stealing from. Look at another tree like on this side. Mattress. Oh. Oh, I do love this tree. I think this might be too much for this house with how much I already have. I don't think we'll put a tree there. Okay. I think we get some terrain paint and then we'll see where we're at. Does this pack up terrain paint? It does, but it's all rocks, not dirt. I think terrain paint will really make this pop. I think I should go for like not so much dirt and we should go for more of... Where did this terrain paint come from? Ultimate Greenthorn Challenger. Is this from one of the events? Why have I never seen this before? Is this from an event? Is that new? What is that? Yeah, we're gonna use salted earth. Maybe with a little bit of dirt thrown in on top. I don't know what terrain I'm gonna use under our steps though. But I always get blessed. Whoa. Okay, so there's that, and then we'll throw things from the login rewards that came out by January. Okay, that would make sense. Why did I not realize we got that? I don't think I realized that we got that at all. Okay. That looks really nice with some terrain paint on there. And then here. I kind of want to do something like under it intentionally. If we could do like a gravel. I don't think the gravel looks very good though. Like that. No, maybe we'll just do the salted earth. Do that, and then we will clean up the edges. Nope. I gotta fix this that I just messed up. I can put a little bit of this down here. Okay. These trees are my way. Get out of here. Hey tree, can you leave? No, because why would you? Okay, let's do it this way. There we go. She's so cute. Let me set, bro. I was trying to set a camera point. There we go. Okay, close that. There we go. Let's look at a different light. Okay. It's not my best work, but it's in no way my worst work. I think we're done with this build. I think we're done with this build. So let's save. You love it? Thank you. I think it turned out pretty cute. So we still have like 40 minutes left. So do we have any other builds that we're in the middle of in the save file? Besides the giant mansion that I kind of want to rebuild. Because it scares me. That's done, that's done. That we're not using anymore. That's done. This is done. Done, done. Done, 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 done. Okay, everything's done so far. Say is your worst Sims build? Incredible question. My purple build, probably. I don't know. I probably would say that most of them are my worst build because it's my own build, so that's, you know. Oh, do not crash, please. I don't know what I would say is my worst build. This one, maybe? This one? You're gonna say the purple one? This build is bad. Won't get a lot of downloads? I don't think so. Did the purple one get a lot of downloads? I don't know. Let's see if the gallery wants to load. Okay, well, it doesn't come up when I do that. I'm not seeing it. I think I did it again. Yeah, it does not have a lot of downloads. It has 41 downloads, which is not a ton. This is horrendous. I forgot about this build. That was a long time ago. This is the one I was talking about. This is the one that I learned Tool for. This is the build that I learned Tool for. So, it was this one. I learned how to use Tool. And I actually love how this one turned out. I loved this build. Actually, do you guys want to see some of this build? Don't I have to go out here to do that because... Nope, not the gallery. Everyone's pretty good for a build. Good point. But are we sure it's not like just Mia and like Morgan and you guys like just downloading it a bunch of times to bump those numbers up? That's the real question. Hashtag blonde shell 8. I believe is what it was. Is it blonde without an E? No, was it only purple? That's so valid. Don't feel better time I edit. All my CC disappears from the catalog. Interesting. Perhaps you're not downloading it correctly. I would say make sure you've downloaded it correctly. Because sometimes Toolmod is one of the ones where it's like if you don't download it correctly, it'll mess things up. Do you use it with Better Build By? Because if you want to use it in build mode, you have to use it with Better Build By. So if you have Better Build By, I believe that adds toggles so that you can turn on and turn off CC. So you just have to toggle it on in the toggles on the right side. So that might be why you can't see it, is it you just need to toggle it on. Like you have to, like you would do with like toggling pack filters or whatever. Brandon, welcome in. I'm doing good. How are you? So over here, there's like the toggles. So like for me right now, like I can toggle custom content on. And so if it's on, then I can go and sort and like see my custom content. Which days best of all time is like if you enter a competition, which one do you submit? Oh, that's a great question. You should build the house that comes up when loading the fake one. What do you mean? I'm not sure if I know what you mean. Yeah, definitely. That probably will be what the situation is of why it won't show up. So hopefully that's the solution to me. Marie, welcome in. This is the build that I learned how to use Toolmod for. It doesn't look right in this world because I built this in Newcrest. Loading onto the lot, it says loading and the house with windows. Oh, that could be kind of fun. I don't like I like can't picture in my head though, so I have to like get a screenshot of that to do that. This is what I learned Tool for. Was to pull all these rocks in a hill. I spent over 6 hours placing all these rocks. So I haven't looked at this build in so long. It's kind of a mess. It's stunning. Thank you. That was a long time ago. It's kind of a mess. But like a good mess, you know? I'm very proud of the inside though. I really like how it turned out on the inside. Because I did a custom fireplace. I was really into custom fireplaces. So I have a custom fireplace. And it's double-sided. And it has like a two-way mirror. Or like a one-way mirror, or whatever. Two-way, one-way mirror. Like the living room, step down. And this is a shell challenge, so that's why it's like weird shape. The kitchen, I spent so long in this kitchen trying to figure out the like configuration. And like the layout of everything. And the rocks. Someone's OCD. It's not OCD, I was just I mean I do have OCD, but that's not the how OCD works. It was just I just was having fun. And I was also learning how tool mod worked, so I didn't know how to do it. Like I kept having to like it was a struggle. I probably do that in like 2 hours now. This is one bedroom. Very yellow. There's another bedroom. This is like a kid's room. I spent so much debug in here. And then we have the bathroom with a water closet kind of thing for the tub. We have like a little balcony out here. The custom fireplace. This is when I used to do so much custom furniture. It was insane. Like I did so much custom stuff because I was just trying to impress people. All right. Bulldoze. Copy a section and paste without selecting one at a time. That would be nice. That would be nice. All right. What were we looking for? I was seeing if I could find if there's anything for the safe file that isn't done, but I think everything's done. So maybe we can go work on my my shell challenge, perhaps. We can see. We'll see. Load game. 9.9K. Congrats. Oh, for followers, thank you. Why is this save 1,543? That's funny. Okay, so this is my save file. This is our hashtag Dizzy Charity Shell that we will be touring during Play Live. Excuse my yawns. We'll be touring these during Play Live. In May. I'm not sure if I want to continue building this to be so real with you. Although it's kind of cute on the inside. We haven't done any of those ones yet. We also have Rachel's shell that we have to work on, which I don't know where that one is. I think it's in a different save file. But I do not know the location. Whoa, my phone just started making noise. What just happened? Yikes. Just already giving me 3.2 breakdowns. I'm so sorry, Mateo. Birds of a feather, we can stick together alone. So where is this build for Rachel's? Is this Rachel's build? Yeah, this is Rachel's build. I forgot we did this custom pool. We moved it to Oasis Springs, so this isn't the finished build. Or like at the full point that we're at right now. I love you till the day that I die. My game crashed. I love The Sims. I love The Sims so much. What the heck, dude? Okay, well, my game crashed. So should we open the game back up for like 30 more minutes, or should we do something else for 30 minutes? We could play like a little bit of Pocopia, or something else. Although my Switch charger is in the other room, so I'd have to go get that if we want to play Pokopia. If you want to do anything with that. Or should we turn the Sims back on? What are the vibes? What are the vibes? Do we stay with the Sims, or do we do something else? Because I just don't know what I would do with the Sims right now. Just chatting? What do we want to chat about? What should we chat about? I don't know if I have things to chat about. That's not like the Sims and like narrating what I'm doing. I'm just like, I've gotten very bad at talking recently. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I feel like I've just gotten really bad at talking and like keeping conversation going. And it's being a problem. Like, it's becoming a little bit of a problem. Because I'm like, it's just, I feel like I'm not entertaining anymore. Did that follow welcome in? Do you guys want to see a sneak peek of the poster for Play Live that I'm working on? To see a little preview, a little sneaky peek. Or is it entertaining? Well, thank you. I don't think everyone agrees with that though. I just feel like I'm not as entertaining as I used to be because I just like forgot how to speak and like use my brain a little bit. Also, we do have a dead pixel, a little red dead pixel. Also, look at my nails right now. Look at how long they are. Huh? Like, what the heck? Yes, please. A little sneaky peek. There you go, there's a sneak peek. It was a template I found on Canva. It was a template I found. So, I didn't make it from scratch, but it's real cute. It's real cute. I'm still very much working on everything else. So, I'm also starting to brainstorm and do a little bit of work on some new merch. But that is not very far past being brainstorming. That's not very far past just being brainstorm stuff. I don't even know if I wrote down notes for it of like what I was thinking. Did I write down notes? I did. I did write down some notes of what it is. Of some things, but that's really it. I just wrote down some notes. But I'm trying to work on some new merch as well because that's on our bingo board. What's on our bingo board? What do we still have to do for our bingo board? New event, Dizzy Inc. So Richard's business. New game genre. Still working on that. I haven't decided on the game genre to play. Finish Windenburg, IRL stream, collab with someone new, a craft stream, finish Animal Crossing Island, which I haven't played Animal Crossing since Pokemon came out, so who knows. Speaking of panel, Camp Dizzy, new merch line, community games, cooking stream, 15K raised for charity, finish Tears of the Kingdom, finish Not So Berry, and Pair Lives stream. We should get to Not So Berry. I keep forgetting that we have Not So Berry. We should get to some Not So Berry. But I really just want to play Very Veggie and not So Berry at this point. I'm just like, but Very Veggie is like an off-stream thing. So that is not something I can even do on stream. But like, Not So Berry feels so broken to me. It just feels a little bit broken to me. And like not working. And like it's being funky. But who knows? Fear Paralysis will never come out. Well, it's supposed to come out in May for early access. Excuse me. It's supposed to come out on the 25th. So during Play Live, which would be really fun. If it does come out. And then actually the Loftia beta starts on next Wednesday, so the 22nd, which is fun. So late again, I thought not recently. It was delayed in December. Because it was supposed to come out in December. And then it was delayed until May. I don't think it's been delayed since then. Has it been? No, it's still set for May 25th. It's still set for May 25th. Just say some raspberry because it got so full of info. Oh, that's so frustrating. But yeah, my gray gen is broken. And so honestly, I'm kind of thinking of like trying to speed run some stuff because we're not even done with gray gen yet. That's the problem. Like we still have a few things left. And I'm kind of like thinking of like just skipping them because gray gen still needs to master singing skill and parenting skill. To like be finished with that. So I'm thinking about just skipping those and focusing on Plum Gen and kind of speed running a little bit to try to just move on to Plum. It's just a little bit broken right now. I think it would be a better delay. Message is going to come out again soon. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked, but I would also be sad. So I'm really hoping it doesn't. I'm really hoping it doesn't come out. Like a delay message comes out. Because that would be rude and dumb. It would be rude and dumb. I just want to play Pay Our Lives. Also, my friends on TikTok, I think we're going to end because we're not playing The Sims, so I don't want to get in trouble by TikTok for not playing my game right now. But you guys may happy. We're going to be live over here on Twitch for a little bit longer if you want to come join us. We're also going to be playing some Pokopia tomorrow, so make sure you come join us for that. We're going to be doing a really, really fun enchanted garden style build, so come over here for that. We'd love to have you, but thank you guys for having me on TikTok, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye! Okay. Goodbye, TikTok. Not Mateo. I read you saying Mateo. Asa, hello. How are you? Welcome in. What's going on? Do you guys want crossword while we talk? Although I don't know if I can talk much more. My stomach's really hurting and I'm getting really bad cramps, which is stupid and dumb. It's stupid and dumb and my body hates me. We can try to do some of these. I don't know why it's like crossed off. I don't know why it's crossed off. Also, let me give you the other scene. I'm on the BRB scene, but I can add my camera. Jay, hey, my camera's not on the scene. Hold on. I know my camera's on there. Okay, grab that. Move it over here. There we go. We can crossword this. But I can't think, I don't know what any of these are. I got one of them. I got Scarf, and that's all I got. I don't know of any other ones. I also can't read half of them. So, like, what is silent film accompaniment? Often. I don't know. Where is that? 21 across? That's a long word. None of these, like, seem... And, like, what's a raincoat called in the UK? I don't know. I don't know these words. Maybe we won't do this. I actually think, you guys, I think I have to get off a little bit early. My cramps are getting so bad right now. And I'm having a terrible time. So I think we're going to go on a little bit of an early raid. I apologize. We're going to go see who's live right now. So let's see who's getting some things done. No one's playing The Sims because why would they? Because The Sims is a terrible game right now. It's fine. We're going to play Pokemon tomorrow. It's going to be fine. It's going to be a good time. Hello? Why are you... My mic's moving. Everyone's just co-working or playing not The Sims. Let's go see Sid. Well, I don't know how long she's gonna be on with me. How long she's gonna be left on. Let's go see Sid. Go ahead and grab some raid messages if you're a sub. Grab the one with the animated emotes if you're a sub. Grab the ones with the cool cats. Cats are going to show you, my friends. We're gonna go see Sid. Sid is playing Pokopia. And so she's working on the museum. I don't know what she's doing exactly. She looks like she's taking it apart, perhaps. But it looks like she's having a good time. So I'll vote. I don't know if this is the museum. I think she's on a Dream Island, maybe. I don't know. But she's doing some things. She's hanging out and she's vibing. And if you guys don't know Sid, Sid is a lovely, lovely human being. And I was a team captain for my girly pop team. I started writing girly pop instead of Sydney to go raid. We're gonna go see Sid. If anyone is new and wants to join the Discord, the link is right here. We'd love to have you as long as you're the age of 18. Come join us tomorrow. Like I said, we are doing Pokopia. We're gonna be building an enchanted garden space, and I'm very excited about it. I had a lot of ideas and like some like Minecraft inspo pics and things like that. So I'm excited. I also did a little bit of stuff while I was traveling on the plane and stuff. So I have some other builds to show you that I've been working on. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. And I will see you all tomorrow.